Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm gonna show you how to make this colored loop using HTML, CSS and a bit of JavaScript. Not a bit of JavaScript, a lot of JavaScript. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started with it. So first thing first, let's make a new folder on our desktop. New folder that has name loops, and let's open our Atom text editor here. I already opened that. I will just maximize it and click on this no and cancel all these extra tabs from here. So let's add the project folder here. Go to your desktop and add this loops. Select this folder and click on the loops and press A on your keyboard for making a new file here. That is, we're gonna write index.html here and hit enter. Press A again for making a new styling file, that is styles.css. Hit enter. For JavaScript, we are also going to follow the same procedure and the name of the file will be index.js. So maximize your screen and go into your index.html and write HTML for printing the boilerplate on a screen on your window basically. And so let's change the title here. Let's make it loop animation. Okay, so let's add script here with the source. So the source here will be the CDN of the anime.js, which is a JavaScript animation library. So I have just copied that and I will paste it inside the source here. And you can obtain that, get that from the Google by typing in CDN anime.js. So we got this CDN here. So let's cancel this and reopen it. So all our files will get loaded. So let's go to our body tag. Okay, let's hit enter and let's first add link here, which is we're gonna link our CSS file first. Make it styles.css. And let's go to our body tag. And let's add a div here, which has class wrapper. And this much HTML is enough for this video because obviously it's a JavaScript animation oriented video, so we are going to use a lot of JavaScript here. And simply just link your script file here, which is index.js. So let's go to our styles.css and just copy this body tag and paste it here and hit enter and add a curly brace. So the display will be flex. Hit enter and justify content, which is center. And we're going to align the items as center to. Width will be 100% and height will keep it as 100 view height. So let's add background color here. Background color will be black. Overflow will be hidden because we are using both of the X and Y axis here. So overflow will be hidden. Hit enter. And we're gonna copy this, the only class present here, that is dot wrapper. Hit enter, add a curly brace and the position will be absolute. You can keep it relative, position will be relative and display will be flex as we have that for our body tag, and align items as center. Flex wrap will be wrap and width will be 1 pixels and height will be 100 view height. So it's fine, I think, and we're going to use the EL, which is a individual line here. So let's go to our EL and let's add some properties here. Position will be absolute. Opacity will be 1. And width will be, okay, just cancel this. Make the width to 2 pixels. And height will be 24 view height. So let's add some margin top here. Margin top will be -12 view height. That is, it will be on the above part of the viewport, that is from the top of the viewport, and transform origin, that is 50% and 100%. Okay, let's make it percent. I didn't press shift at the perfect time. Background will be white. So CSS is also done. So let's move on to our index.js now, which is the main part. So we're going to declare a constant here. The name of the constant will be wrapper. El is equals to document.getElement, document.querySelector, and we're going to select the wrapper here, which is this class, which has div, make it dot wrapper, add a semicolon, and gonna make much more constant here. That is, we're gonna declare much more constants here, and add number of ELs is equals to 90. The number of lines will be 90. Constant duration is equals to 6,000 basically, and semicolon, and constant delay is equals to duration divided by number of, that is 6,000 divided by 90, and hit enter now. And let's declare let t1 is equals to, so we are going to use now anime.js, anime.timeline here. So add a function, and inside that we'll add a curly brace. So duration will be, keep it as delay. Duration will be delay and comma. On complete, we are going to have a function here which is t1.restart, which is going to restart everything present on the web page. That is the, like basically the loop here, circular loop you can say. And function, so we are going to make some lines here. So we are going to make it function create and add a bracket. Inside that we are going to make it I, add a curly braces after that. So let el is equals to document dot create element. So we're going to make a new element here, and add a bracket here. You can make it capital E. Camel spacing is always present in JavaScript. Make it div. So we're making a new element with the help of JavaScript here. So add a constant here, which is rotate, and rotate is equals to, you can say we are going to add a function here, not function, which is basically 360 divided by, we're going to divide it by the number of ELs here. Number of ELs is basically 90 divided by 360 into I. So hit enter and declare another constant, which is, you can say translate y is equals to, let's add it -50 here, and hit enter, and constant hue is equals to mat.round. We're rounding the value with the help of this function, which is a predefined JavaScript function. So we are going to add this 360 divided by rotate into I. So we have this rotation here, right? And translation here for -50. So we are going to do this for hue too. So 360 divided by number of ELs, not rotation, 360 divided by number of ELs into I. So let's add, so you have this EL here, which is a div. So we are going to add some class to it. el.classlist.add, we are going to add class list to that div with the help of JavaScript, which is the name of the class will be EL, and gonna add some styling to it. So we are styling the EL here. el.style.background color is equals to, you can say, let's make it black color. Not black color, let's use the HSL here, which is the hue, saturation, and lightning or lightness. It's basically the same thing. I don't remember the perfect name here. So we can add HUE. As I said, you have declared the constant as hue, and 40%, which is the saturation, and 60% is the lightning or the lightness. And then we are going to add el.style.transform is equals to rotate. So rotating this div here, and the rotation value you can say add a plus, and rotate will be like 360 divided by number of ELs into I, and we're going to add this and we have this div here, and then we're going to add the translate y. Translate y you can say, and then again do it as same as for the rotation, just add translate y. Translate y will be like rotating, like translating in the up and down direction. So you can add the percent here, that will translate y as -50, so it will be in the upward direction. So whenever you animate all this, the line will like you can see them as popping up. So you can say we have this t1 here, let t1 is equal to anime.timeline. So you're using the anime.js here, and for that we are using t1.add and a bracket inside a curly braces. At begin we are going to add some function here. When this t1 begins, we are going to add some function, which is anime bracket. Inside that we will have curly braces. The target will be el, which is a div, and background color is equals to, you can say, not equals to, here we have a colon, here we have a colon here, and we have the HSL here. Just copy this and paste it for the background color too. Inside this like an array, you can say, and again add it for 2 more times at 0 index position and first index position. So we're going to use the translate y here, add a colon, and also add some rotation properties here. Just copy this rotation from here and paste it for this rotate. We should just cancel this because that's not the perfect way to do this. So let's add the rotate here plus deg, and then add a comma, and then again add rotate plus 10 plus deg, which is a string, not a string, but it's going to act as a string while using the rotation property here, and comma. So we are going to add translate y. Again we're going to do the same thing, translate y plus percentage and comma. It is as same as it is we did for rotation here, and we are going to add translate y plus 10 plus percentage. So let's scale it, make it 1 and 1.25, not 1,25, make it 1 and 1.25 on the x and y axis. So hit enter, and we're going to do this easing here. So we're going to use the ease in out sign property. Also remove that semicolon from there. We are going to use a comma. Use ease in out sign. Also remember that you have to use camel spacing always, and the direction will be alternate, you can say. These are the CSS properties we are going to use in the JavaScript, and duration will be duration, which is a constant, and we're going to multiply it by the I. You're not going to multiply it by the I, but you are going to multiply it by 0.1. So the duration is going to decrease. And after all this ends, before one curly brace, I'm going to use the T1 here, wrapper E1 dot append child, make the C capital, and we're going to pass the parameter as E1, not E1, you can say EL2, for let I is equals to, you can say 0, I less than number of ELs, which is 90, add a semicolon and I plus plus. So we're going to create the EL here, which is I and semicolon. So we're done with the coding part. Just copy the full path of the index.html and paste it inside your search bar and hit enter. So look, we got this animation here, which is smooth AF. I'm not gonna curse in this video. So this much is enough for this video. I will see you in the next video with more amazing content. Till then, bye bye. Also make sure you like, share and subscribe my channel. So bye bye.